They say it's a podcast.
Some say they do.
Some say it's called the Hit Pause Podcast.
It's the Hit Pause Podcast.
I'm going to stop doing an American accent now.
Okay, I got an intro for you.
Okay, let's go. We'll do double intro this episode. Buy one, get one free. Go on, you do
Alright, this is...
Good, this is great. This is going great.
This is so great. Take two. This is YouTube. Can I take your order?
Yes, please. One Hit Pause Podcast.
Hold the Iman and medium David.
That sounds great.
Next window.
Completely unplanned.
Yep.
If you can believe it.
Oh my gosh. Welcome.
So, this is the podcast where we talk about a different YouTuber every week. So this week and next week's theme is...
Is it pets and animals?
That's right.
Yes, I got it.
So we've taken two of the top YouTubers from the pets category.
Totally not our choice. It's what the world said.
Pretty mostly, yes.
Or a website that.
Yeah.
But we trust, and we're gonna go with these YouTubers and talk about them today.
We take it upon ourselves to watch the YouTubers, so you don't have to.
Yeah, you just have to watch us, a YouTuber.
It's like a YouTube digest kind of thing.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
Someone write that down.
Yeah, why the hell did we use that name instead?
Oh, actually, you know what?
Actually, we'll see you guys later. We got another idea.
This is the YouTube digest.
Alright. Who do we have today?
Today we're doing Brave Wilderness with Coyote Peterson.
Who I actually thought that was his real name.
Oh yeah, but what did we say it was? Oh, it's Nathaniel.
Yeah. So, do you know where Coyote comes from? It's on his Instagram.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Australia. Is that bullshit?
Oh, where is he from? I thought you meant I was saying where did he get his name from?
Oh.
I was gonna say, is that an Australian thing to name their children animals? Okay.
I'd say it just sounds pretty cool.
It does.
Came up
I literally believed it, so it worked.
So what have you been watching this week other than Coyote Peterson?
I've been watching old Logan Paul vlogs.
Because the absence of the
it's true.
New ones.
But, saying that, when this gets posted, who knows, maybe he's done 5 vlogs by then. But,
I wouldn't count on that.
I know.
The world still hates it.
Yeah. Since we did the podcast on Logan a while ago, that was in June? No, maybe. I don't know.
Nice callback, David.
Yeah. I might be wrong there. I don't know when we started this. But that was probably more or less when I started watching his stuff. So now I'm just watching stuff before June. So basically the start of 2017.
Stuff you'd never seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's back when I started watching as well. I wouldn't mind watching some of his really old videos, but
yeah. Back when when the money was hard to get,
the
views were low. Yeah,
he actually had to put in effort. He couldn't just throw budget at every video.
Yeah, but he still was the same in terms of 10 minutes in, he's like, man, so far I've just enjoyed myself, but I need a clickbait. So he just took off his clothes and then he titled the video, why it's better to be naked in Hawaii or something.
Oh, man.
It was just so you guys can click it. The competition is so high. So,
did he actually say that?
Yeah, he said that. But in a joking way, but deep down,
he knows it's right. It's true, though. I mean, at the end of the day, he knows how to play the game.
Yeah, is there a counter to find out how many YouTube channels there are? Because it is. Shit. I would love to know. It is not easy.
Oh, but PewDiePie. I know. I always bring.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Do you know what? Do you know what's actually funny? We've been building up. Well, you have been building up PewDiePie so much that it makes sense for the finale to be a PewDiePie 3-hour segment.
Yeah.
But carry on,
bro. I could go 3 hours easy. So anyway, just a little YouTuber might not have heard of named PewDiePie, and
it's got a couple million or something.
But he said, a couple million, I think, yeah. But he said, when he reached 50 billion...
Billion? Oh, okay, views.
Scratch that. Sorry, no. When he reached 50 million subs...
Oh, that was such a long time ago.
Yeah, no. They sent him a really cool, ruby statue, and he said that there's
Is that what comes after the diamond one for 10?
Yeah.
Or is there a 21? It might be a 25.
There's platinum, I think.
For 25?
Maybe, yeah.
I think platinum's 10.
Oh, maybe. But anyway, he got one at 50, so he's the only one with it.
Yeah, definitely.
But he said, I can't remember how many he actually said. This whole side note is so bad because I can't remember the number.
See, like that finale, that episode's gonna be like all the hype, but no content.
There are thousands of videos of channels that have more than 1 million subscribers. That's what he said.
1,000.
Thousands. Or hundreds.
Yeah, I can believe that. Dude, I didn't even know that we were talking about in the Ryan Higa podcast, we were talking about YouTubers or like the top 20. And like he was 7, but nowhere on that list was Dude Perfect. I've only heard about Dude Perfect, but I haven't watched them. They just do trick shots and stuff. They have 22 million. Yeah.
They got 22 million. They're not in the top list.
Yeah, so is it that they're a company?
What the
I don't know why that was missed. If Smosh is, they can't be any bigger than Smosh. They should be included. I had no idea.
Weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot now, so I get it. You know, that competition.
Yeah.
That competition.
Which is why I'm grateful to the viewers out there. This one's for you.
This one goes out to the viewers.
Because there's so many other podcasts you could be listening to.
It's true, yeah. It's true. Podcasts that are easier to get hold of. We will be getting it on podcast app.
One day.
Apps.
YouTube died. I mean, Hit Pause podcast.
Yeah, so I've basically just been watching PewDiePie more. Pretty much it.
Yeah.
You know, recently, I don't know, the last week I haven't had that much time to watch YouTube, apart from the ones that we're covering.
The guys we're going to talk about.
We're going to talk about today and next week. But, yeah, just more PewDiePie. I just love, like, grab a beer at home, chill out, watch. I can watch, like, 10 videos.
That's crazy.
By him.
For those listening, I'm not really a fan yet, but maybe I'll get sold at some point. You've done well in sending me on these YouTubers. But, for now.
So anyway, Brave Wilderness, huh?
Australian crazy guy.
So I had seen his videos before, but only in a. I hadn't really watched him
in a controlled environment.
Yeah, from the safety of my own.
Exactly.
And I'd just seen them in like news articles posting this dude, takes a bite of an ant. He takes the most painful bite or whatever.
So what? Okay, so
he gets posted a lot on like news channels and things. There's a website called Geekology. I just post.
What is his selling point? Is it the fact that he's taking the risk, or he's actually knowledgeable about this? Because there's been loads of people, like even Jackass, have done stuff that hurts their body. Though
this isn't Jackass. This is like, do you remember the Australian guy?
Another Australian guy?
No, the Australian guy, the crocodile hunter.
Oh, Dundee.
Yeah, no.
Crocodile Dundee?
No, not Crocodile Dundee. The guy, Steve Irwin.
Sure, yeah, I've heard of that name.
Oh my goodness. So, Coyote Peterson is basically the next Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was like back in the 90s and things.
Right.
He's just this Australian guy who was pretty, just crazy, man. Like, he used to go and wrestle alligators.
Logan Paul did that. You can find on his Facebook channel.
Can we have one episode where you don't plug
Can we have
Jake
one
Paul?
episode without PewDiePie?
Plug Logan. Okay, fair point.
No one's allowed to say those words again.
Okay,
LoganPaul.com/shop.
Damn it, David.
You were saying.
So yeah, he basically just did all these videos with dangerous animals like snakes and stuff. He used to get bites, but he never took bites like on purpose. He would just get bitten by accident.
Right.
But he ended up dying from a...
what, really?
Yeah, he died from a stingray. A stingray's... Apparently they have really sharp fins and stuff, and it sliced into him and went straight into his heart.
And that was also by accident?
Yeah, that was an accident, yeah.
Was it recorded?
He wasn't trying to... He was just swimming with them. It was like one of the least dangerous things he'd done.
Yeah, that would always happen, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know if anyone in Jackass has died, but if anyone was to, it would be like, tripping over compared to all the stuff they've gone through. But
so, Coyote Peterson is like, he's doing it for the risk thing.
Yeah, I don't know, but not that I've seen every video, but I've seen a good 6. Maybe he's just really good at taking pain, but it doesn't look like it hurts.
I don't know, man. I think it looks like it hurts. He's like, his arm swells up and things, and there's like welts and stuff. Okay, so The worst. So also, he's trying to be educational, like measure.
Yeah, no, I did get that much. He is actually giving a lot. Not that I would go out and like, that's that, but
yeah, exactly. He's like trying
there's
to measure
definitely two audiences here as well.
Exactly,
which is really smart.
So, the worst. He's done all kinds of bites, like ants. You saw the ants one.
Yeah.
He has such a good line in that video as well. Where he's like, what is it?
Oh man, I really can't remember. It was like, be one with the pain, be one with the pain.
Oh yeah.
He keeps quoting it.
That's good. There's another one in that video
like,
though, and he's like,
I take it in.
There's another one after he's been freaking out at the pain, and he stands up and he goes, "This is the meaning of ants in your pants."
Wait, was it even in his pants though?
What? Yeah, there was one up there. Yeah,
he
like grabbed it right at the end. He was like, "Oh shit!"
What's the difference between fire ants and just red ants?
I guess they're just worse. I think they're called fire ants because it's like fire.
I guess
when you get bit. So the worst. How many of the stinging ones did you watch? The pain ones.
I can't recall like the individual ones, but like maybe a good 2 or 3.
Okay, so the worst one he does is the desert centipede. Did you see that one?
No. Describe.
Oh my
desert.
God.
Okay, a desert centipede.
That thing is like terrifying. You could put it straight in a movie, and you'd be like, oh, "Fine."
Is it small though?
Yeah, it's about the size of his. It's about 2 handspans. Wait, no, 1.5 handspans.
Right.
Long, and it's a centipede, and it's got all these legs that are like sharp hooks. But then on its front, on its mouth, it has huge jaw pincer.
Oh, of
things.
course it does.
Oh my God,
that makes me think of Power Rangers. What about you?
Yeah, Power Rangers.
Like,
yeah. Of course, naturally. Yeah,
naturally.
So, can you just? Why was that then?
Why Power Rangers?
Yeah. I'm just asking to. I'm just checking that you know what I'm talking about, but you know what you're talking about.
I take it back. It's the spin-off of Power Rangers called Beetleborgs.
Oh my God!
There was a spin-off called Beetleborgs.
We got a quiz now, guys.
I will link that.
Which one of us
personally in the description?
Which one of us is the nerd here?
But they used to have those pinchers on their helmet, so that's the first thing that I thought of. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Just like that.
Yeah.
But this one is the worst bite that he gets. It's the only one he's had to use the venom extractor on. So he gets this like suction cup thing and has to like suck it out. But those pincers, the way they grab on, it like grips the flesh of his arm. It's oh my God. It's so
maternal
bad.
Instincts, even if they're not a mother. Just like, I'm gonna grab you for dear life.
Yeah. Oh my
he
God,
does go
so
through a
bad.
lot. I'll give him that. And he's so what? He's got like 9.5 million subs.
Yeah, it's not bad amount. I mean, but he gets it purely from those stinger videos, the pain ones. Because they just go kind of viral.
Oh yeah, I was trying to notice like the trend of like the popular videos, like which ones get more views.
It's all the stinger ones. Like I think the top video is the cow killer one, which is this freaky. Again, those little animals are so freaky, man. Like I don't like them at all.
Have you done camping before?
Yeah, I've been camping. I can take a mosquito like no problem.
Hey, you're a strong man.
Where were you camping? What did you see?
Hey, I've actually been in front of a bear.
What? Really?
Yeah, it was tranquilized.
Was it tranquilized when you saw it?
No.
So you saw a bear that was sleeping?
No, I saw a bear.
It was awake?
It was awake. It was around the area. There was a couple of us on tour. And then when the tour guide...
Wait. Wait. You got to slow down, okay?
What, this doesn't happen to you on a normal day?
When I'm on tour? What do you...
Oh, did I say it when I was on tour?
You're slipping this all
like
in.
A music artist. All right, let me break it down.
Let's just slow it. Okay.
Went on holiday to Canada.
Hit pause. Should have said the theme.
I thought we were going to keep quiet when you said hit pause.
I should have used the tagline before. Whatever. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
YouTube
Hit pause,
Digest.
Carry on. YouTube Digest. That thoughts.
So went on holiday to Canada. This is not recently. This was like a long time ago. I think it was like 14, 13. But yeah, so basically, I think there was about 6 or 7 of us with a tour guide, and we were just like going on what do you call those, like, motorway? Well, that's not a motorway. Like a highway that goes on the cliffs. It's like dangerous, basically. If you made a poor turn, you would roll, spin, and blow up like in Family Guy.
Yeah, switchbacks?
Ooh, I've never heard of that, but I'll take that. But yeah, basically we were on that, and then one kid kind of slipped. So we, not like, it wasn't that high.
You were walking?
We were walking along the edge, yeah. And it wasn't as high as I'm describing it, but it was kind of like that cliff kind of look of like...
You don't want to fall down.
You don't want to fall down. So this kid does, he rolls, and then we take the long way to go and like get him, basically.
Was he in trouble?
In trouble or like in
was
pain?
He like broken?
No. He was like naughty boy. No, he was in a bit of pain. He was down for a while. Then that's why we went all down to go and see him. So when we did, we saw a bear. It hadn't noticed him, but it was going around the area.
Oh, no way.
And I still remember its head over the tree. Well, I say over the tree.
Like a big one.
It was pretty big.
What?
And then the tour guide instinctively just like tranquilized it, just I guess for the safety.
Oh, was he just carrying a
gun with him?
Yeah. Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah. Bazookaed.
Is that what he said? He was like, with this little tranquilizer. Bazooka.
0 deaths.
That's a PewDiePie reference.
That's a reference. I'm ashamed.
Okay, you lose.
I'm
that
ashamed.
counts. I know it's a reference, but that still counts.
I'm ashamed myself.
Don't be ashamed. He's great.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah.
That doesn't mean you get to reference
Logan.
You know who.
Someone.
You just did.
No, I was talking about another Logan.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Logan down the road. Yeah,
he's
good guy.
cool. Yeah.
Cool guy. Yeah.
Should get him a camera, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, that's my taste of Brave. Well, I wasn't really brave. I was like behind the guy, but Brave Wilderness. That was me.
I would be, yeah. Damn, that's pretty cool, though. Well, he basically just plays off the whole pain thing. That's what he's got going.
Yeah.
That's
Do you think that'll wear off? Do you think people will stop caring?
Well, I was thinking about this the other day, but at some point, isn't he going to run out of bites?
Yeah. Or he just does combinations of them. Like, let's see if I can survive 2 bites.
Yeah.
Well, with the 2 bite Tuesday.
With the fire ant one, he was like, I'm going to keep my hands in their nest for 60 seconds.
Oh my
God. I was like,
yeah,
what?
make it a challenge.
This is arbitrary.
And then he stops 24 seconds in. Does he go back in after that?
Oh, did he measure how many seconds it was?
I saw that, he was counting. There was a countdown thing, and then he gave up after 24.
Oh, I just heard because the camera guy is like, yeah, that was like 60 seconds. Literally says
I think it was at the end when he didn't want to continue anymore.
The most viewed one is the cow killer one, which is this little bug basically, and oh my God, it's freaky. Like when he's holding it to his arm to bite him, before it actually manages to stab him with its stinger, you can see the stinger shooting out, and it's like this long, super thin thread that comes out of it, like a couple of centimeters. Oh my God. Ugh. It's freaking me out.
It's like going to the dentist.
So what about what do you think about the timing of the videos?
Oh yeah, I was going to say, because that was the thing I told you after I watched the first one, like, this guy's a Jake Paula.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, in fairness, I know quite a few YouTubers, even TGF Bro, which hopefully we cover one day. They're British, we rep that. Videos like that are like, okay, the title says what's going to happen. First clue.
Right.
And then you see a 10-minute video, like, oh, well, that's not going to happen for 10 minutes, surely. No.
Surely. So, he's a 15 though as well.
Yeah, no, he does have, it's not like 10 on the dot. He does go a bit 15 as well.
Yeah.
So you get a bit like 13 minutes of intro and build up, like, let's go to the forest.
Literally.
Let's get the insect. Look at the insect. We're going to cage the insect. It's on me. And then the bite. Literally that.
So you got to have the content after that mid-roll.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't put it before the mid-roll. What are you playing at?
Yeah, but we've been to theatres before. Every intermission isn't because, it's not a break to begin. It's because, wow, the first half was so good. Yeah. Let's take a break. But with YouTubers like this, it's like...
It's like, no.
Halfway is where it begins. Yeah. If anything, it's the last minute.
Halfway. Oh, come on. That's generous. So, yeah, nothing happens until that. it's quite helpful actually because you can easily skip to wherever you.
But then one day they're gonna have it's like the Cry Wolf thing. One day they're gonna have valuable things to say, and we'll miss it because everyone's like, let's just see the reaction. If they put anything valuable before their little ad break, they're making a mistake. Yeah, it's their own. They don't know how to YouTube exactly. So he, the other thing that he always does that I'm always impressed with is after he gets stung. So he keeps the animals, the insects, in a little glass container, either like a cup over it or a box, something like that, like a clear glass thing. And after he gets stung by every single one, he really effectively, calmly gets it back into its little glass thing without hurting it. He's not an insect killer. No. Don't let the world be deceived. Yeah. Before he stops making videos because he showed a dead insect.
Now that was dangerously close.
That was close.
That was close. I'll let you off with that.
My apologies.
I will let you off.
I will make an apology video soon.
What, in like 4 weeks? Something like that.
Yeah.
So
no, credit to him because if I was in pain, that's the last thing I'll think of.
He gets stabbed and he's like, it hurts. But then as well with his other arm, calmly puts it back in the thing.
Which is why it deceives me. It's much respect, but it deceives me that it actually hurt. But maybe it's just really good.
I could feel so different. Like I always look at him and I'm thinking, damn, that hurts. Yeah, he's like rolling on the floor. His arm is all swollen.
Especially the red ant one because that was more relatable. Yeah, fire ants. Because I've had red ants like on a bad day.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's and I didn't know.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's the worst. And even when it's done, you're still like getting the after effect. But what I like about the red ants video is there's a video afterwards where he's trying to. I think the video is basically getting rid of the pain with my urine.
Okay, I haven't watched this one.
It's like the follow-up video, and then it's like I think it's 15 minutes as well. And basically, he pisses into a bottle, or for some reason there's urine in a bottle. I started from halfway naturally, so I saw the urine. In
who
the
knows
bottle.
how they got there? Exactly. But, we saw the urine in the bottle,
and then he pours it on the same 2 hands that he did that 60-second challenge with the ants. And he was like,
Wait, did he say, like, this is supposed to work? Or was he
I don't
just
know
guessing?
if he said. I think he was like, maybe.
He probably said that.
I don't want to quote him on it.
He probably said that in the first half.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've heard some say this may work. So basically, then I skipped it a bit more. And then at the end, my conclusion is, basically, this kind of helped, but it didn't solve the problem. Which I thought was really funny.
Now we just got pissed on it as well. It's just adding insult to injury.
But I was just relating that. I don't know if there's like a hidden joke with the whole Bear Grylls thing of like pissing into a snake sterilizes the piss and then you can drink it as water.
Oh yeah.
So maybe it was like
piss solves everything. Is that how Bear Grylls does it?
Well, do you actually know where I'm quoting this from? Bear Grylls' Xbox game on the 360.
Whoa! He has a game?
He has a game. Definitely.
Damn.
Yeah, it's really stupid. It's really hilarious. I think it's called Man vs. Wild. Bear Grylls Man vs. Wild. Right. And then in the game, there's a level or scene, whatever, where you have to, with cutscene, with, what do you call it? QuickTime events, press buttons to basically get a snake, piss in it, in the timer, and then the best bit is seeing Bear Grylls like hold the snake up and then just going as it goes back into his mouth, and you're like, this is a game for kids to learn about the environment. I can't
believe that's real.
No, it's a real thing. So I always believe that that's true. So when I see someone using urine in
it's
wildlife,
just like, it's like, pee solves everything.
Absolutely.
My marriage.
I don't even know.
My finances.
Just piss on your bank card. Yeah. Everything will be fine.
Jeez. Oh, man. I'm going to piss all over this podcast.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Too far.
Digest that.
Yeah, you said, like, he did that in the follow-up video. With that one I mentioned where he had to use the venom extractor.
Yeah.
The bite was in one 15-minute video.
Are you kidding me?
And the venom extraction was in a second.
In fairness, you're right. Video. If we're going to talk about And in no way are we hating. If he's going to talk about, if we're going to talk about how many times he can do this or how many insects will he run out of, you got to extend it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but he's just going to go into like bites. He's already done bites. He got bitten by a crocodile.
Ooh,
like,
okay, yeah. There's a lot of.
It was only a little one, but oh my god, it looks bad. It like you see the teeth pierce the skin.
Oh man! After watching Deep Blue Sea,
it's not cool.
If he could get bitten by a shark,
okay. To be honest, that's next.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that. Yeah, that's the thing with his videos. He has 9.4 million followers, which is really impressive. But why would you watch any more than like the 30 seconds where he actually gets bitten? Or sorry, the 2 or 3 minutes at the end. Yeah, that's basically what I would watch for the occasional pain video.
So the mid roll, as you quote PewDiePie, in 15-minute videos on YouTube, only the money comes in if you watch 15 minutes. If you watch 30 seconds, it's no different than the money you would get if it was a 30-second video.
Whoa. Say that again.
Rewind.
I don't follow.
Alright, so I'm going to hit pause.
Hit pause on that. Wait, I'm supposed to not talk.
Do
it again. Say it again.
I'm going to hit pause on that.
I'm going to cut out all this silence anyway.
Wow. Anyway, that's what I'm working with. So watching 30 seconds in a 15-minute video is the same ad revenue he would get if I just watched a 30-second video.
Are you saying if you watch the 30 seconds that contains the ad?
So the ad starts at the start of the video, and I watch 30 seconds at the end, so no mid-roll. No. Here's the thing. If you skip the video past the mid-roll...
You don't get another ad, though. Yes, you do.
I disagree.
You get a pop-up
YouTube
ad.
Is too friendly. Okay, I do watch a lot on my phone, to be fair. Maybe that's why. But YouTube is too generous with that. Because I see that yellow dot in the middle. That pesky yellow dot in the middle. And I've just had an ad at the start, but I just wanted to watch the last bit. Mm-hmm. When I scroll there, it freezes a bit because it's like, oh, this is time to show him an ad. But it knows I've had an ad and I haven't watched anything since, so it doesn't. Every time. Because once I just played around with it.
Interesting.
But this was all on my phone, to be fair. But if say that was missed, do you reckon it's basically the same amount of money? An ad is
a
dollar bill. Or
basically, yeah. But they also have a secondary source of income, which is through YouTube Red.
Okay.
So YouTube Red is like the subscription thing for YouTube.
Which I'm really annoyed that you told me doesn't exist for UK.
Yeah, it's not out in UK yet. So it's only in the US. And it's, you get access to extra content. I think you might get no ads.
Yeah,
maybe.
And not to mention good movies exclusive to it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So the more YouTubers get paid for YouTube Red based on the number of minutes watched. So since they announced that, there's been a trend. Everyone has been putting out longer videos.
But it is about watch time at the end of the day.
Well, it is now. It wasn't before. Before, really? It was about number of ads watched.
I see.
And number of clicks on those ads. But now it's also about the length. So before that, you would make a long video just so you could get an extra ad break in there. But now a longer video will also make extra YouTube Red revenue.
Gotcha.
So guys like Total Biscuit, they do really well because when they announced it,
and you never skip their videos as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like
so watch time works out for them.
Exactly. So he when they announced it, he was like, "This is great. My content is already 30 minutes or an hour long, and it's not just clickbait, whatever. It's just kind of His stuff is perfect for YouTube Red, actually, because you just listen to it in the background. Yeah.
I wonder if there's storytelling YouTubers. Should probably check that.
Oh, I bet there is actually some ASMR style ones. That sweet Meridian response. Yeah. Check the last video for the reference.
Stuff like that. It makes sense to. Because then that's what makes me worry about Poppy. But she was doing it from the start, to be fair. I was always worried, how's she going to afford the next outfit? Like, where's the money coming from? Because ads for 30-second videos don't happen that much.
Yeah, it's true. But dude, I would love to find out her clothing budget.
Budget? Oh, right, yeah. Clothing line is one thing.
Oh, the clothing line. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine what it would be. Well, she does have some t-shirts. I wouldn't mind with her t-shirts, actually.
Yeah, but she's not a t-shirt wearing person, so it's like I'm not really wearing. That's why I like Logan Paul.
Oh no!
That's why I like Logan Paul.
We made it like 10 minutes.
He wears his merch all the time, man. So at least you can like wear it knowing that you're part of him. If you wear a t-shirt from Poppy, you're just a fanboy. You're not part of the Poppy seed.
Yeah, I get it. It's
but
true.
You know. Not that I could wear what she's wearing. I could rock high heels, but I couldn't wear the rest.
I believe it.
But, speaking of YouTube Red, Poppy has a movie on it.
She does,
it's
but
a bit of a
we're
shame
in the
we
UK
can't.
and we can't watch it. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Ugh, that actually sucks.
But we saw all the fans when we went to the live show in London, so I'm curious if there's a way we can contact them and see if we can just
get a screening.
Yeah, you can get a screening. I've seen it been done for Rooster Teeth. YouTube Red.
Yeah, that's cool. That
Somebody, a big fan, basically called in. Can we showcase it here? And then all the money.
Did they do it at a cinema or something?
It was like an independent one, like one of those.
Yeah.
You know, one of those with like cool seats and stuff. No, none of that franchise of like Odeon and stuff.
Scrub shit. You know, only the good stuff.
Yeah, even though.
But Is it actually a full feature length movie?
No, I saw the total time was 26 minutes, but the trailer looked really cool though.
Okay.
Charlotte got a lot of screen time.
Yeah. I've seen the trailer too. It looks interesting, but 26 minutes. How can you sell a ticket for something that's 26 minutes?
Yeah, fair.
Was Rooster Teeth's thing a feature length?
No, their movies are like an hour 30.
Right. Exactly.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
No, I come.
But then we could do what she did in the concert, just play a lot of 90s music and then start the movie in like a good hour and a half.
She did go. She did
do that
for a long time.
It went on for a while.
Could be like, oh, it's about to start now. Oh no, it's not. And it's about to start. No.
That's true. So like, if Brave Wilderness had a movie, like, how would you extend from 15 minutes to an hour 30? Yeah. Would it be the bite?
It'd be the bite. Literally 1 hour, 15 minutes, build up to the bite.
Some people go for that shit. You might think that we are like not a fan of like nothing content, but I bet some people love it. Like just seeing someone do nothing. You know what I mean?
Literally nothing.
Yeah.
For hours.
I'll never forget that one scene. I think I shared it to you a while ago where in a Jake Paul video, I think his name was Cade. He's like the kind of an older one. He's not really part of Team 10, but he just comes to Jake's house a lot. Yeah. And then Jake Paul was like 4 minutes into his video, and then Cade just snaps out like, "Dude, why do you take so long to start a video? It's so boring and unnecessary." He literally screams out the truth.
He's like, "We just want to eat breakfast."
Exactly.
My food is getting cold.
My food is getting cold. So it's true, but I bet there's some people out there who's like, "Oh man, I love it when Jake's just like, you know, doing him."
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
So anyway, Brave Wilderness. What do you think overall? Give me a rating.
No, it's a good gimmick. There's definitely a market for it.
How many hits versus how many pauses?
Oh, dude, did you just naturally
came up with that right now?
Dude, why haven't we been doing like hit pause reviews or hit pause scales?
Would you hit it? Or would you pause it?
Oh. Smash or pass can kiss my ass. This is the new thing.
Yeah.
I would hit it. I would hit Coyote 5 times and pause 3.
Okay, not
so
bad.
I'm on a good. What's the math on that?
Let me just get my calculator.
So I'm either 60% if you did the other way.
I'd give it a solid 3 hits out of 1 pause.
What the hell does that mean? 3 hits out of 1 pause.
Right.
Gotcha.
So in other words, I'd skip to the 15-minute mark.
I see what you did there.
Skip again in the next video, and then be done.
Real smart.
He's got decent content though, and he's actually going out like, you know, trying to make stuff and Yeah,
and
he does alright.
I'm doing my best to take it with a grain of salt because I know in season one. We were like covering YouTubers that we've obviously invested a lot more time in, so obviously we can love them more. And we are giving these a week because also it's good because we give a fresh, less biased opinion.
Yeah,
but I can imagine over time if I watched it, I still wouldn't be super hooked.
I gotta say, I see no reason to subscribe to this channel.
But I do see a reason to, like, if I see a shark bite, I'm gonna freaking watch it. But do I want to watch every video? Not really.
Exactly. Okay, David, we're right at the end of the podcast now. Now we need the real content to come in. Now we're gonna get the bites. Something crazy's gonna happen.
Oh, so Ayman, ladies and gentlemen, Ayman has a real life bottle.
Yeah,
and it's true. It is sharp. And oh my gosh.
Tune in next week to find out what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, next week we're talking about.
Good question.
Wait a minute. Let me remember. We're talking about Phil's cats.
Simon's cats.
Simon's cats.
Phil, Simon,
Phil, come on.
So if you are listening to us right now, feel free to check some of his videos and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
See ya.